Hey everyone, I'm Jason Gillette, and today I have this absolutely beautiful star white metallic 2024 Ford F-350. This one is in the Lariat trim. It also has a bunch of options and upgrades, including the Tremor Package, and we're going to take a look at all that together. Let's have a look. So underneath the hood of this one is the high output 6.7 liter Power Stroke diesel that is putting out 500 horsepower and 1,200 foot-pounds of torque, mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission that helps you put all that power to pavement. It actually gets amazing fuel economy. Then you do have these fully automatic set it and forget it LED headlights up front. Those are automatic, including auto high beams, and to complement those are some LED fog lamps in the front bumper. You can see the front bumper is fully paint color matched. That's thanks to the Lariat Black package, and although that bumper is star white metallic, there is a bunch of black accents all over the truck, including this black grille up front, and you can see that Ford emblem has been blacked out with a aluminum tinted chrome surround to it. Then you do have these great big front tow recovery hooks to pull your friend out of the ditch. And you've got front park sensors in that front bumper, let you know if you're getting too close to a shopping cart. Also, to help with your parking is an around view camera system. So there's a camera in the front, the back, and under both mirrors. And that front camera actually has a little washer nozzle to be able to clean itself off. This vehicle also has a forward collision system with pedestrian detection. That means if somebody stops out in front of you last minute and you don't have time to put on the brakes, it's going to do that for you. That saves lives and saves some money on insurance. If you take a look underneath that front bumper, you will see a little air dam. That one has been shorted. That because it is the Tremor package and gives you a better angle of approach and angle of descent, and simply won't get ripped off if you're doing some off-roading. Vehicle also comes with these upgraded 35-inch tires and some nice 18-inch rims. They do look great. In the middle of those rim is a manual locker, so if you do want to lock the four-wheel drive in, you can do it from the outside. Of course, there is an automatic locking system and electronic locker inside. With the Tremor package, you do get a little bit of a lift. That's thanks to the upgraded front springs that you can see behind that wheel. The vehicle also has some upgraded aggressive suspension to help you take bumps down the trail. It has skid plates underneath. Also has an upgraded front limited slip differential. Your differentials also are vented on this model, meaning that if you're doing any water fording, you don't have to worry about getting water inside of them, which is also a nice feature. Then you will see the Lariat trim on the side here. And again, because this is a black appearance package, you do get a little blacked out badging with that. The mirrors have a black cap on them. Those mirrors are power extending, power folding, have that camera system underneath them. And they also have an LED light in them, and I'll talk more about that when we get inside the vehicle. You do have a dual convex mirror with an upper and lower with a blind spot system in them. So this lights up when somebody's in your blind spot. This mirror also does auto tint if somebody shines their brights in from behind you. To get in or out of this vehicle, you can just put your code inside here. It'll unlock with that, or you can put your hand inside the door handle. It'll sense your hand and unlock. You can press this button to lock it, or you can use this key fob with unlock, lock, remote start, power tailgate, and alarm. You can also download the Ford Pass app and do that anywhere in the world for free with no subscription necessary. Thank you, Ford, for making that free. Tinted windows off the back look nice. When we do hit our unlock, you will see the power running boards come down, nice power folding boards. And when those are up, it does just give you a little bit more of an appearance of clearance underneath the truck too, which is nice. Opening up this back door, get your first look at this gorgeous Lariat interior. This is actually the Lariat Ultimate Package, and I'll point out some of those features in a moment. This does have the Bang & Olufsen Unleashed stereo system with 14 speakers and a subwoofer. The leather is done really nicely, easy to wipe down. Love the chocolate piping accents that have been done on it, and they are also heated in the back thanks to that Ultimate Package, and you can see your heated rear seat controls there, as well as some USB power supplies. You also have 12-volt power supply and 400-watt inverted power supply. This one has been upfitted with some all-weather matting, and if we pick up this back Lariat seat, you'll see some storage underneath here. The storage can go down flat, giving you that fold flat floor that Ford is known so famously for. You also have a nice weather front that comes with the vehicle, as the diesel does like to be given a little bit of insulation in cold climates. As you can see, there's snow on the ground. I live in a cold climate. Then at the front of the box here, you've got a nice step to be able to get up to the front of that box. That's nice and handy. See the Tremor deckling on the back here, letting you know you are driving a Tremor package. And again, those tires look great off the back. You've got a rear back step here, so if you want to get in the back, you can just step on the back bumper, which is nice and handy. That bumper is color matched and it has those backup sensors. You also have a backup camera in the tailgate, and you've got an LED light there. If we press this twice, that's going to drop down this tailgate for us. You're going to see a little bit of snow in the box, as again, we're in a winter climate. It also has the upgraded Tough Bed spray-in box liner from factory. It's also got LED lighting in the box. You've got places to put cargo tie-down accessories, and it does come with 4 cargo tie-downs, 1 in each corner of the box, right from factory. On the tailgate, it does have the tailgate step, so that can just slide out, and there's a handle there. Makes getting up and in and out of the box really easy. And it's got a nice measuring device. If you're doing any woodworking or if you just caught a huge fish, you actually have a way to measure that. Then if you're strapping anything down that's long and you got to have the tailgate down, this is actually for a strap holder on either side of the tailgate, and it has a double function, as from the bottom is a bottle cap opener. Let's go to the front of this beauty and take a look at that. On the way there, I'll just point out that that rear window is heated, as well as has a slider, and up top there's a cargo lamp with another camera in it for watching your bed. Opening up the driver's door here, just want to point out some of the capacity stickers. I always like to show those. And then on the driver's door, we do have memory function for 3 different settings, power locks, our power extendable mirrors, the power folding mirror and mirror controls, our power windows, one of those Bang & Olufsen stereo speakers, nice places to put things in here. Love the dash material that's been done on this. And then you've got lights under the mirrors you can turn on. We also do have our power tailgate switch, our cargo lamp, our headlights and fog light control. And then we've got interior dimmer switches in case the lights are not bright enough or need to be brightened. Then you've got power adjustable pedals and your emergency brake, tilt and telescopic steering wheel, which is on memory control as well. Another one of those all-weather mats down there. Then we have our 10-way adjustable heated and cooled captain's chairs. Love the bolstering that's been on here. The leather is awesome. And with the Ultimate Package, you actually have a 4-way adjustable headrest as well, which is really nice. Let's climb inside and take a look at some of these features. Okay, now that we're inside the truck, I'm just going to go ahead and hit this push button start. Going to fire up that high output diesel. Built Ford Tough comes up on our screen. It's also going to start yelling at me because I don't have my seatbelt on, as it actually has a weight sensor for every one of the seats, and you can tell who's buckled and who's not. If you do have kids, that's kind of a handy feature. Let's get rid of that for a moment. I'm going to tell you, inside this digital display, you do have a digital speedometer and a bunch of gauges and readouts, which are really handy. You can see time, temperature, any of the safety systems, which is awesome. Because this is a Lariat Ultimate, if you look up top, you will see in my windshield we have a heads-up display. So that's putting out the speed, the time, and the temperature. On the steering wheel itself, the vehicle does have adaptive cruise control. Love this feature. It'll slow you down automatically with the vehicle in front of it. Also has a lane departure system. We've got some volume controls for our stereo, and we also have a voice recognition system. On this side, got controls for that digital display, as well as phone and stereo controls. This leather-wrapped steering wheel is heated. Feels like a warm cup of coffee first thing in the morning. Tree-style shifter up on the column. M means manual mode, where we can shift through the 10 speed with this plus and minus, which is nice for controlling that gear set. Then up top here, we got another Bang & Olufsen stereo speaker and a tray to put things. Our big 12-inch screen display, all kinds of information in here, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. We also have some buttons up top. This is for your exhaust brake. These are our round view camera system button. So press that and we can see all around the vehicle out front of us, or we can even change the camera settings. And I love this. We have a front camera, a triple camera, a backup camera, the cargo camera I was telling you about, hook up the hitch camera, blind spot cameras, or we can even put a trailer camera on the back of our trailer as an auxiliary camera. These are for your front and rear park sensors, your 4-way flashers, hill descent control, and because this is a Tremor, you do get this as well. What does that button do? Well, when we press it, it says trail control enabled. We can actually set our cruise control to really low speeds and allow us to one pedal drive down the road or trail that we want to go down, and it'll just bring us back down to 1-2 kilometers an hour if we want. Press the gas and go faster, or it slows you down automatically back to that speed. So that one pedal drive, really handy when you're doing any type of off-road driving. Then we do have this nice display. It's telling you 12-inch screen. It's got a navigation system built right in, which is connected to Ford for real-time updates on traffic and weather. You also have the new Sync 4, which gives you connection for wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. That means that this whole screen can turn into your phone. All your apps can come up here, your Spotify, your podcasts, even the maps from your phone. Like if you want to use Apple Maps or Google Maps, everything comes up here wirelessly. It works awesome. It still has satellite radio and Bluetooth connectivity if you'd like to use those features. Speaking of features, if we hit this button, it says features. This is where we're going to control our running boards, see a digital owner's manual, go into some towing features, and my favorite, zone lighting. What is zone lighting? Well, zone lighting is going to turn the whole outside of this truck into a great big mobile light tower. We can hit all zones. Now we're lighting up the whole world, or we can just pick which side we want to light up. Really handy for anything you want. In the winter, you get a lot of darkness, so it's nice to have that light feature. Down below here, we've got volume controls for our stereo, and we've got the tune. And if we press this button, we can actually turn this screen to just a clock or off in general if it's too bright. Down here, we have our dual climate control, my side and my passenger's side. Then we do have our heated steering wheel, heated and ventilated seats, and an auto function if we just want the fan to get hot or cold as we need to. There's your fan switch. Open this up, and you have a wireless charger as well as USB and USB-C inputs. And we've got a great big place to put your phone, or even if you wanted a tablet. Cup holders, more center storage. Love that this slides over and gives us 2 extra large cup holders in case you got a big cup of coffee. Center console has also been upgraded, as that is not a standard feature, but it is an upgrade on this package. And if we open it up, you've got an upper and a lower section there with 2 more USB-Cs in there. On this side, Pro Trailer Backup Assist. If we press this in, it's actually going to help us connect to our trailer, and we can steer our trailer while backing up with that dial. Trailer brake controller built right in. Then we've got 2 high, 4 low, and our locking differential. This is the rear differential that locks on this model. This is the 355 locking rear differential in the Tremor with the 6.7 liter high output diesel. Then if you press the middle of this, we do get trail turn assist. I like to call this donut mode. Basically, if you press this, it's going to allow us to turn a really tight circle or do a donut if you want. It holds the inside wheels while it lets the outside push you around. Drive modes, if we turn this dial, you're going to see what drive modes look like. That's normal. We can go over to slippery, off-road, or rock crawl. Now you only get rock crawl on a F-350 with Tremor package, or we can go the other direction and go over to tow haul or eco, and those are going to change your engine and transmission and throttle response parameters. On this side, we have a 12-volt power supply and another inverted power supply. 2 glove boxes. Press this one to open the top one. Come up top and you have an electrochromatic auto-dimming mirror. We've got a couple of LED map lights. Then we have control for that power rear slider. Auxiliary switches on this model as well, so those can control anything you want to hook, like light bars or winches on the outside. And last but not least, garage door openers up on the visor. That is this beautiful 2024 F-350 Tremor Lariat. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Do me a huge favor, click subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more content like this, go ahead and hit the bell icon. You'll be notified every time I make a video. And if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Thanks, everybody.